most important role of helmets. That's protection. That you never should forget. That's something I would never forget. Shell is not strong enough. The thing that hit me will go right directly into my head. I don't want to see that. In order to make shell styrofoam lighter and softer, nicer to your head, we keep making shells stronger and stronger. It's like before I think of anything, I just keep moving to it that way. My father made helmets here. There was no standard. So there was no way to tell which gives better protection. But my father always wanted to make something better. Somehow worked out some device to measure the impact absorption characteristics of helmets. Some criteria to tell from good or bad. No? It's a very primitive device. Measure the load transmitted to the headphone. No? Hey, my son, this is how it works. No? So if it's load is smaller, it's going to be better to your head. No? So let's make it better. Let's make it more comfortable. Let's make it nicer to your head. Let's do that. No? So that kind of words has been keep giving to me. So it was my body, my blood. No? After I took over him, it's like making a helmet better means making a helmet that can protect you, my head.
Arai's all-consuming emphasis on protection is evident before you ever enter their headquarters, and it starts with its shell design. Handcrafted by skilled artisans who then later scan that design into powerful imaging computers, great care is taken to minimize or eliminate sharp angles or corners, anything that might initiate rotational force during a potential impact. Once completed, the design is translated to a mold using their in-house CNC equipment. From there, highly trained shell experts load the molds with a randomly formed fiberglass bird's nest, a set of proprietary liners and meshes, then finally, a specially formulated resin compound developed by Arai. When the shells emerge from the mold, they're trimmed, inspected thoroughly for correct specifications, and sent on to paint, hand assembly, and still more inspections. Fully assembled helmet samples are brought to Arai's test lab. Here, the helmets are dropped for impact performance evaluation. Not just to satisfy industry standards, but more importantly, to satisfy the Arai standard.
Why, we must have come quite a way. Still, the outer shell look not very much different, but the little difference, increment, change here, change there, I keep adding up and making it give better chance of protecting the wearer's head. That's the way we're going, and that's what I am, and I'm a helmet man, and also I know that I live only once. I've been seeing so many cases in my life. I live all my life making helmets, seeing helmets, and I've seen a lot of things, and I know that. What a big difference a helmet can make. Old helmet, look, not much difference, just a little difference. But the little difference, when it's accumulated all together, can make some difference. We want to keep making that difference bigger and bigger. That's the role of Arai, and we keep working that.